you have ADHD and manifestation has always felt harder for you, this one is going to make so much sense. Plus, it is divinely guided. Here we go. So the other day, I was in a rut. I was just manifesting all of this stuff in the 3D, like so many mixed signals. I don't even know. And I wasn't feeling particularly good about what was happening. And I was like, okay, I need help. Angels, help me. And one of the practices that I do on the daily is, or I try to do it on the daily, is to do angel card readings for myself. So I was like, okay, help me, angels, help me, guides, help me, just help me. I wasn't even asking for anything like specific. I was just asking for just some help. And what I got, I realized, wow, this is actually the key to manifestation. This is what we need to do, especially as ADHDers. So I'm going to go through the spread that I pulled and let me know in the comments below how the spread is relating to you and what you're really feeling like. Because the last card in the spread really, really helped with like the action taking. Because I know it's really hard to know when to take action in the 3D, when to not take action, when to take action. So this last card is really going to help you and to figure out what actions you are supposed to be taking. Okay, here we go. So the first card that I pulled is Archangel Haniel. Okay. And so this spread it's like a mega deck. I call it a mega deck. This is from Kyle Gray's Angel Prayers deck. It's like one of his original angel decks. Then the other ones are from his Keepers of the Light deck. I love his decks. Anyways, so it's a mega deck. It includes all the archangels plus all the Keepers of the Light. Okay. So the first card I got was Honor Your Feelings. Okay. And I feel like in manifestation, sometimes our feelings can be not honored, and I'm the first one to be like, who cares? Feelings. I'm much more of like a mental person. So feelings, blah. But we do have to honor our feelings. Like if we're feeling really crappy, if we're feeling like, wow, this is terrible, everything's terrible, that's going to be where we're attracting from. So if we don't honor where we are, we're just not going to be attracting what we want because we're going to be vibrating and we're going to be radiating from a place of mixed signals, right? Because like we're saying, oh, this is what I want, but actually this is how I feel. I feel like maybe I can't have it. I feel like maybe I am always messing up and making mistakes, and I feel kind of ashamed about myself all the time. I feel anxious. I feel like this is never going to manifest. I feel worried. I feel all the things. So we first need to honor our feelings, honor really where we are, and just like acknowledge them. We don't have to like make it a big thing. We don't want to dwell on them, but we want to honor them. We want to say, this is how I feel right now. And these are like some of the thoughts that I'm thinking that are kind of going along with these feelings. Like, this is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm thinking. That's the first step. Because we can't get anywhere if we don't know what our feelings are. And we want to know where we are, where we stand. Okay. So honor your feelings. Okay. And then there's like a little prayer on the card that says, thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my feelings. So the next card is what we actually do with the feelings. Because I said we don't want to sit and dwell in the feelings. That's very disempowering. We want to honor them. Like, this is where I am right now. And then we want to alchemize. Okay. So we got Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Divine Alchemy. That's where we want to alchemize our feelings, right? It says move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. So one of the ways that you can use these two steps is, and I've talked about this before, but on one side of a paper, you write down, okay, this is what I don't want, like maybe how you're feeling right now, parts of how you're feeling. I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to be scared when I look at my bank account, or I don't want to be receiving mixed messages from people or from the universe. So we write down what we don't want, then we write down what we do want. We focus on what we desire, right? We make it okay to desire things, and we make it okay to focus on what we desire. And this is holy amethyst. Again, another divine feminine, divine alchemy. Um, so divine alchemy, there's so many ways that I love, like we've talked about, EFT is a really great way to alchemize our feelings. Really wonderful way. Because we're also kind of doing step 1 and step 2 of honoring our feelings, and then we alchemize our feelings. Okay? And there's also something about the purple here that, like violet fire, violet energy cleanses. It purifies your feelings. And another thing that you can do to alchemize your feelings is imagine there's a violet fire. It could be like a violet fire waterfall, a violet fire river, and you take all of the stuff that you're like, this is bullshit. I hate this. I hate this is that this is what is happening. You throw it all in the violet fire, or you stand under the violet fire waterfall and you just let it wash over you and purify. Like purify your feelings, purify your aura, purify your thoughts. It's like you're burning it up with light. You're burning all of this garbage up with this violet fire energy and light. So, holy amethyst, we want to alchemize, okay? Tapping, violet fire river, even pulling cards can help us alchemize, you know? Listening to guided meditations and guided visualizations can help us alchemize feelings. You might have your own way that you alchemize. So use whatever way helps you shift your thoughts, shift your feelings into, and you can write affirmations saying like, oh, I want lots of money. Oh, money is obsessed with me. Money is just literally obsessed with me. Or like, I want a partner, or something. Okay, let's say I want a boyfriend, right? Okay, well, or girlfriend or partner, whatever, however you want to call them. Wow, people are so attracted to me, and I can get whatever partner I choose. Wherever I go, I can get whatever partner I choose. Like, I already have a partner. This feels so great. So then we want to write the affirmations too, because they can help alchemize. Like, they take the thoughts that are in our minds already, and then they replace, and then you take the thoughts that are in your mind already, and then you replace them with what you want to be thinking. Okay. And we have the last card in the spread, Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge and lead by example. Walk your talk. So this is what I feel like resonates so much with ADHD. Commander Ashtar. Okay, so first of all, I do kind of believe a lot of us with ADHD are starseeds, aliens. We just don't quite fit here. And I think for me, like the sooner I realized that, I was like, okay, that helps. That helps. But anyways, why I loved this card, especially for like the ADHD energy, is the call to action is about leading by example. Walking your talk, right? Depending on like what your energy is, what your talk is. Like my talk is all about energy manifestation, shifting your feelings, shifting your beliefs, empowerment. So that's going to be my action, is doing it for myself and then teaching it to other people too. It's like I'm walking my talk first and then I'm sharing it with others. So I hope that makes sense. And I'm wondering like what you're getting out of this walk your talk thing. Because for me, that clicked. It really just clicked. It's like, okay, the action should be like what I'm excited about, what I'm talking about, you know, what I want, what I'm all about, right? And also even just thinking about like feeling words that you feel all about. Like for me, my feeling words are like freedom, fun, excitement. Those are my main ones. Abundance, source energy, you know? So it's like Go do the actions that are going to give you that juice that you really want. And then everything is going to start flowing your way. So I hope that was helpful. I would love to hear your comments about this spread. We're just going to do a quick review. So when we are manifesting, this is what you should be doing. Okay, honor your feelings. Where are you at? Where are your thoughts at? Write them down. Get them out. Alchemize. Do some tapping on it. Write it down. Shift your beliefs. Shift your focus. And then take action. Take action. Walk your talk. Take charge. I also like this. Take charge, lead by example. You are the example. You are the light. You are the light, okay? And if you do have ADHD, you have a lot of light inside of you. You do. So take charge, lead by example, share your gifts, walk your talk. If you want to see another video that relates to this video, check this one out here. I have a free tapping guide in the comments, not in the comments. I have a free tapping guide in the description box below, so check that out. I'll see you in the next one.